This is the walkthrough video for PCTC 2020, round 2, question 2, strict uniform. Okay, so in this question, we're going to be given a number, and then we're going to be given two words in a random order. We don't know the order of the two words. And based off these two words, we then want to calculate what the sanction for this person is for having either good or bad uniform. So let's do the easy bit, which is inputting D, which is just our first number. And now to deal with the fact that the next two words that are inputted, we have no clue what order they're going to be in. Like, it could be any of these four words, untucked, tucked, loose, or tight, in any order. And we don't know what order that is. So I think the simplest way to deal with this is just to input these two words into a list. So let's just call the list words. And then we're going to say, we're going to input something, and we're going to do that twice. And if you've never come across this structure before, it's called a list comprehension. And this will essentially do what I just said, which is it's going to, for I in range 2, so 2 times, it's going to take in an input and add that to our list called words. And so now we can figure out what our sanction is actually going to be. So by default, the sanction is 0, right? And now what we're going to say is we're going to say if the word untucked is in the list of words, then sanction is going to be equal to D. So if untucked in words, then sanction is equal to D. And the fact that we did this on line 3, which is inputting our two words in any order in a list, allows us to really easily check to see if either of the two words is untucked. And if we also need to check to see if loose, so loose for a loose tie, is in words, and if so, then sanction is going to be equal to D plus 5, because I think that's what it says up here. And then finally, we can just print off the value of our sanction. Now, one very important thing to note is that we have to check for the shirt being tucked in before we check for the tie, because we want to choose the maximum sanction. So if there's a combination of scruffiness, you only choose the larger sanction, and therefore we have to do this. We have to check for the smallest one first, and then the largest one second, because the largest one, if it's true, if loose is in words, then sanction is going to be overwritten with a larger sanction value, and that gets us 10 out of 10.